2 back on the road. We're going to Reseda, California. This is going to be very different than episode 1. Today, I have the honor of training 2 professional sprinters, Melisa and Miki Barber. 2 amazing people. Melissa's actually an ATG member already who's getting results, but they have very different injury history, and Melissa's been introducing ATG to her sister, so I'm going to dive in and we're going to look at the difference between Achilles and ankle. Melissa's had 2 Achilles tears, and Miki's had 2 ankle issues from foot surgeries on her right ankle. So this is going to be quite different. And after those injuries, Melisa has now had patellar tendon issues, and Miki has had issues now pulling her hamstrings, which happens after ankle issues. So I'm going to dive in starting with the ankle and Achilles. We're going to solve the ankle and Achilles, and then we're going to come up and solve the knees and the hamstrings. I'm joined by the lovely Melisa and her mother Darlene. This is Darlene's last workout with us. She was so kind to come in and just help us get into our groove. So we'll see you in Reseda, California. We made it, got our tools, heading to J-Netics. We're gonna go solve these ankles, Achilles, knees, and hamstrings. We're gonna dive right in, but we might jump into the gym there for some things we need, and it's loud in there, so I'll tell you the first thing we're doing is we're working her right and her left. It's gonna be a little different way I'm gonna floss them, okay, but we're gonna head in there so we just have benches they can put your feet up. I'll take care of you. All right, so I'll start it light and I'll gradually increase. For her, I'm gonna get all down here into the feet. Whereas for yours, stay more on the Achilles. Now, this is creating compression. So it's like doing a treatment, but it's also like doing a workout, because you see there how there's resistance now. Okay. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna make circles. Okay. You're gonna do 10 circles this way, and then 10 the other way. I want you to get 100 reps, 5 sets of 10 each way. It's gonna be burning everywhere. Okay. And again, I'm gonna be creating some compression here. Yours though, you're just going up and back. By the end of 100, you're gonna feel it start burning through there for your Achilles and your patella tendon. Yeah, and this is gonna help break up some of that jump. Up and back 100 times. Lightest part of the workout, and we're just gonna gradually escalate. You feel any burning coming in yet? Good. And you could tap out. If you want to tap out more, just let me know so I can take it off. Okay? And then once you get 10 that way. Yeah. Good. Starting to feel good. And it's going to help work out some of that scar tissue that builds up. So we're digging into those areas. And you're starting to feel some muscle burning. It's burning. She's burning, and it's a good thing. You're doing a treatment, so you're getting the muscles stronger. And these muscles really atrophy after an exercise. Alright, now you can lace up. It doesn't have to be too snug, but I mean, make sure your shoes on there pretty good. And we're gonna go to the next part, okay? We're on to the next part. I'm getting a 10-pounder for Miki and a 12-pounder for Melisa for the next drill. We're just going to do one set because we're really learning it today. I would like you to use a 12, but we just have a 10. So you're probably going to get more than 20 reps. Just go one set again to tap out, and then tell me. Now go nice and controlled, and you're going to feel it get it there. No, you're not going to make it to 100. In this case, you're going there, and now you're going the other way. So now you're going to feel it stretch there, and now when you come here, you're going to feel it breathe it up. Breathe. Good. Relax. Breathe. Just right there. She could start lighter if she needed to, but this is the amount of weight I want her using based on her body weight. Now I'm going to let go. Okay. Yeah, you got to control it. That's it. Strengthen. Good. I don't bench press. I get strong as from the ground up. So I don't have to be warm. But that's what I put energy on. We have to put the energy coming from the ground up. As a sprinter, this is your bench press. This this kind of stuff. And see how it's stretching too? Those ligaments tighten up and they get weak. This is how you're going to get your ankle strong. And then digging into the track, your hamstring's not going to get overstrained because your ankle's going to be able to do its job. Because you're flipping.
Every year.
We're going to fix that.
19. One more.
You're a beast. You're a beast. And you're using your mental toughness to change your body. Good job. Good job. Good. Slide it back.
That was so serious. I already know. My thing is still burning from.
That's the warm up to the. Good. 5. We'll just see what you get. This is a strength training just like anything else. You get strong in one area, you can get strong in another. So notice he's just going straight up and down, so really get all the way up in here to protect under that pectoral tendon. Whereas you're trying to get into those little areas.
You got it.
Look at that. You're a beast.
One more.
Good. I want you to use your hand to just get into this position, okay? You're going to be on your toes. So this is actually putting blood flow and strengthening into the ankle. And we're just going to bounce. I don't care if it's only an inch. And we're going to try to visualize using these muscles to bounce down here. So especially for sprinters, this is like the last position your body's used to training. And so when you never let your knee fully bend, you're not actually stimulating the tendons. You can actually thicken up and strengthen your tendons by getting stronger in this position. So you're going to go on either side. 2, 3, 4. Babe, you're going to try to count all the way to 100.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
54, interesting for you as
55,
sprinters
56, 57,
is that this
58,
lower quad there,
59,
you're starting to feel it creep
60,
in there?
61,
Okay,
62,
that lower
63,
one
64,
is the most
65,
fast twitch,
66,
and you actually
67,
use it when you're at top end speed.
69,
So even though we're training the
71,
bottom
72,
position,
73,
this is actually going to
74,
enhance your top end speed.
76, 77, 78, 79, 80,
Now's the
81,
time to be grateful.
82,
Last 20 reps.
83, 84,
Be so grateful you got
85,
legs.
86,
Be grateful you have
87,
burn and not knee
89,
pain.
90, 91,
Yeah.
92,
And at 100, we're going to try to
94,
explode up.
95, 96,
97,
97, 98, 99, 100, explode.
Yeah! All right, good. Walk it off, okay? You feel that burn? What I'm saying as a sprinter is that you don't need heavy squats at this point. You don't have weak legs.
Yeah.
It's where we have the strength
Yes.
and where we have the blood flow and the healing.
Woo.
You're not 19 years old at the same time.
Yeah.
You're what?
Only 22.
22, 20, 21. You guys are young, right?
Yeah.
But you're not 16, 17 anymore.
We're not that.
All right. So you don't have weak legs, but as a sprinter, it's unlikely that you've developed enough right in there where you need the protection.
Okay.
And like I was saying, believe it or not, so of your quads, this is the most fast twitch actually.
That muscle,
Yeah, it's the most fast twitch. So when you're actually at top end speed and your starting speed are different qualities, right?
Yeah.
When you're at top end speed, a lot of it becomes that
you can
little
see your-
extra
see it in your legs.
elasticity at the top. So believe it or not, like that's a drill you can do that's not going to weigh your legs down more, but it's going to make you more elastic at top end speed. But just like the other shit we're doing, this doesn't mean you go run right now. It means you recover. And okay, good. So we're getting through it.
Yes.
All right. This is a good example. Notice how the curve goes down.
Yes.
Right? There's no such thing as starting too low. But what we're doing is we're working on that muscle, but we're working on that ankle mobility at the same time. So we're trying to keep that heel down. And then this is putting the weight not only here, but on that soleus, the lower calf.
Yeah.
Both of you for ankle and Achilles. This is probably the only drill today that is ankle Achilles. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Like we're doing just the same thing. So you're gonna try to keep that heel down. If you can't keep that heel down, then just slide this way. You have to lower down to your heel, exactly. Just to the heel. There you go. And then up. And we're gonna try to do 25 in a row. Good. And control down and then pause. And now go up. That way you have no bounce. Go ahead and lower and rest. Rest 2 seconds and then go back up. Rest 2 seconds, don't bounce. Rest, now back up. And then don't tap your foot to the top and just stand back up. We want to make exercises harder, not easier in the sense of what we're concentrating on here. Yes. So you feel it's working your ankle really?
Oh my gosh. Yes.
Right? Because if we bounce with that foot, then we weren't working that muscle. You see what I mean? So the first thing that dictates it is how high it is. This is probably about 6 inches, and that's about as high as you need to go, at which point you can actually start adding weight. Now today, since we're learning it, we're just doing a high rep set, one set of 25 each leg. But you could lower this down to 15 reps or so and actually start loading it with weight. But again, for this is your squat. So you're putting protection in. Again, you don't have weak legs. This is diving into a little detail.
Oh my gosh.
Good job. Now, was there burn and no pain? Because we want no pain, burn.
All
Good,
burn.
good. Because if there's pain, we just go lower. You see what I mean? So this scales to any level.
Just pure burn.
Good. Amazing job. Amazing job. Good. So we're just doing one set of 25 here.
Each leg, right?
Yep.
Oh!
And again, in your programs, I can give you specific sets and reps. The most important thing though is learning what we're doing, why we're doing it. So again, just to be really clear, notice it's not really loading your upper calf, it's loading that lower calf.
Yes.
And that's the one that protects your Achilles and relates more to your ankle. It also, again, from sprinting, I mentioned how this lower quad is the most fast twitch. Well, also when it comes to your calves, actually, that lower calf has the strongest pull of any muscle in your body, pound for pound.
Is that the soleus?
Your soleus is the strongest pull, and then your Achilles is the biggest tendon. So we focus all on the hips, right? And we know, look, there's no sprinters out there with a flat ass.
Not really.
But that's just the power. That's not the elasticity. So the power, big glutes, right? Those are big muscles. But your gluteal tendons are very small.
Okay.
This is the power, but as it goes lower, things get proportionally stronger and more elastic, bigger Achilles tendon. So your Achilles tendon is bigger than your gluteal tendon. But we put all the focus here, and then we wonder why we have problems through our ankles, our Achilles, our knees.
Oh my gosh. Yes.
So I'm not saying don't have strong glutes. I'm only saying proportionally also be as good through your feet, your ankles, your Achilles. Right? And that's the missing link. And if you can just look at the stats and just, injuries are going up. It's not that we can't run fast, it's that those injuries are holding us back.
Yes.
Okay. So you guys have done so good, and now the last couple drills are going to get really specific.
Aren't they so sweet? You girls are so sweet. You say hi and bye to every single person. Like the kindest women. I love it.
They are.
You're welcome.
Keep that in for sure.
Come on in. Keep that in. But I feel what I love about this, you feel the results immediately.
Yep.
All right, next two drills are again getting specific. They're different for each of you. So what we're going to work on for that Achilles, start with your left foot.
Yeah.
So similar thing here. In this case, it's the opposite. That going higher makes it easier, and going lower makes it harder. So what you're going to do is you're going to load through here, and you're going to put. So now you're putting that weight one side at a time. Right there. If your heel comes up, notice to get the full coverage.
Yeah.
That's perfect. Now over time, as you add weight, you can see how you get down there.
What the?
Yeah.
Sorry, a little extra part.
Now,
extra compartment.
you're going to be here, and you're going to reach. I don't care about your spine. You can round on this. It's a lightweight. What you're thinking about is through those hamstrings, and specifically because of your ankle issues. So this got tight, got weak. So this is a version of working your hamstrings that's going to go through those feet and ankles. So you're going to relax down. You're each going to do, and I want to make it strict to the bottom. Notice how I'm flexing my quads.
Yeah.
Okay. You're each going to do 3 sets of 5. If you're crazy, you guys could alternate. If you really want to do
Are
both
we
of
being
them.
crazy today? What we doing, man?
Let's do it. Let's just do it.
Okay,
Let's just do it.
Let's go.
Good job. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Very good.
That's all I got.
Yep. And then come back up. That was really good. That was really good. Good. And now keep that chest up and stretch the right hip flexors. You feel the right hip flexors lengthening?
Oh, the right arm.
Okay. You did it, but your knees bent.
I felt it.
Okay. You don't have to go all the way.
Okay.
Take your time. Go slow. Flex your quads.
Ooh, this smells so funny.
Yep. I know. Flex your quads. Good. 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 That's it. Right there. And then come back up. Good.
Oh.
Good. Here, you need this. I didn't pick these exercises for no reason. Good. And it's all about the form, and you're giving it that gentle progression over time. Now this is 30 pounds total, which is about 25% of your weight. You don't need more weight than that. There you go. Good. And by staying on these toes without realizing it, you're doing another really good drill for your Achilles. Keep going. Yep. That's perfect, just like that. So it's actually an extra bonus for that back big toe and Achilles. The number one thing that's going to stop you from getting faster is pain and injury. Oh yeah, very good, very good. That's outstanding. That's outstanding. similar to the drill you did at the top. So with the drill at the top, with the step up, you were loading that muscle and you were loading the soleus, but in the top position. This is also just loading the soleus and that VMO just in the bottom position. So they're both loading the same thing, but depending on your injury history, one might feel tougher or weaker. Just make sure we're really balanced.
Yeah.
And so you're hitting one side at a time, and you're hitting the top, and you're hitting that very bottom position with both those drills.
You had knee surgery.
I had 3 different alterations to this knee, and then more torn ligaments. So I was a bad athlete who then got hurt, so I really had to figure some shit out. Good. Everything's perfect, and then we're just gonna keep push back up. Yep, keep this up. Good. Yeah. Now you are form queens. Like everything you guys are doing, your form is amazing. And you also get why you're doing it. Like you're not doing it for the ego. Like you're trying. Your body only knows the load, right? So on a drill like this, if you like shied away from it and bent your back, and well then it wouldn't actually be more load on the areas that we're trying to work. You see what I mean? Okay, good. You guys killed it.
Babe, they're my favorite.
Oh, good. So what we're gonna do here, I'm gonna strap you up in here, and you're gonna be able to just balance. It doesn't really matter what hand, because it's gonna be really strict. The back leg is staying straight. That way you can't cheat with it. The front leg's gonna be just in front of here also, so you can't swing. And now we're working the hip flexor. And the reason we're doing that is, all right, what's your fastest 100 time?
1096.
Okay, so a 10.9, right? That's stimulating these like crazy. Now you go through injury and all your rehab, you're thinking all this stuff, and you're forgetting the fact that when you were running a 10.9, your hip flexors were being stimulated. And even if you're doing all the core work in the world, it's not getting into the hip flexor quite enough. So now you're going to use that hip flexor to raise the knee. Yeah, step closer. Yep, okay, good. Okay, good.
Woo!
Now raise that knee. We're going to go for 20. 1, good. 2, and I'll help you get to 20 if you fail. 3, 4, good. 5,
Thank you.
6, 7, 8. This is bench press for top end speed right here. That's 10, 20, 11, good. 12, good. I'm gonna help you get a little extra range, and then you fight the eccentric. 14, good. 15, that's it. 16, 17, fight, 18, 2 more, fight, good. Step back, good.
Gosh!
Good. Now,
Oh my!
go ahead and step out of there. Feel how it's like the most tired thing ever? But now imagine if for every set you did for your hips this way,
Yeah.
imagine if for every set of like hip extension you did, for every lunge, squat, deadlift, if you had done a set of that, right? You want to think in your head, I'm going to be the strongest in the world at raising my knee up, okay? You have to think differently. So we're making the hip flexion match the strength there. I think we're at 10, good, and I want you to control it down, good. 12, good, all the way up and control. Slow down, there you go. Control it, good. Fight, slow her down, fight it. There you go, good job. Good, fight it, good job. Squeeze, good, that's it, step up. Good job. One more and you guys are done. Last set of the day.
Whoa, my leg feels like it's like this.
You okay?
Yeah, no, it felt like really light, like whoa.
1, good, get 10 on your own. 2,
Get
great
20 on
control.
my own.
There you
Good,
go.
3, she's gonna go for it. 4 is the last set of the day. 5, great job, you're getting it parallel. 6, and that's what we want. 7, good job. 8, amazing control. 9, 10,
Halfway.
11, this is your bench press as a sprinter. You want to walk in any room and know you're strongest on this. You want to be able to walk up to any bodybuilder or powerlifter and know you can beat them on this. I think that's 14.
15.
16.
Oh yeah.
1 more. 1, you got 3 more. Good, squeeze that right glute. 2, good. 3, how bad do you want that 10-9? Last one. 4, good job. Everything's gonna feel funky after today. You want to let it recover for a couple days. Same thing, that one I like twice a week.
Hold on, come right back.
Little did we know we got characters and this episode is gonna be crazy. We are very grateful that you guys had me over, and
Yes, we really are.
Responded.
what I
Game
do is
changer. Yes.
last set of the day. 1, good. That's it. Great form. 2, good. 3,
Perfect.
4. 2 of the most mentally mentally tough people that I've met.
Seriously.
Amazing job. Look at that, way up through parallel. Good job. Way to work it.
Easy. It's nothing.
Yes. Last 10 of the day. Good.
She's focused.
This is track lifting right here.
Yeah.
Lifting, we're weightlifting. Good. Stay in the zone. 3, 2, last one. Good job.
Let me see a Naomi Campbell model walk off. Naomi Campbell walk. Naomi Campbell walk.
I love you girls.
We love you back. That was amazing. So good meeting you guys.
So good meeting you girls. Thank you.
We're family now. We're on the team now, okay?
We're on the same team.
This is the game changer now. They be like, how are y'all still going? I don't know. Knees over toes. Knees over toes. K-Net. Yeah. Teamwork makes it. Yes.
Sure.
Thank you guys.
Corona 5.
Yeah, Corona 5.
You guys rock.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.